21st Century Panglong Conference in Myanmar, a critical juncture in the 70-year history of conflict and division between the Union government and armed ethnic groups. The success of this peace process is in the vital interest of all the people of Myanmar, regardless of ethnicity, religion, political affiliation, or socio-economic status. In Sri Lanka, I stress that ongoing efforts in peace building, reconciliation, and post-conflict transformation, including transitional justice, provide an opportunity for this country to emerge from this trauma stronger. I underline the importance of addressing the concerns and aspirations of Sri Lankan people, particularly those victims and their families, in just and credible manner. Sustainable development requires sustainable peace. For the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development to succeed, for a steady economic growth to be achieved, we need peace and development to work hand in hand. The United Nations will continue to support nations in transition. The United Nations will continue to support those nations as they strive to ensure peace, development, and human rights. Ladies and gentlemen, here in Hangzhou, I will engage with G20 leaders across the breadth of the summit's agenda. I will also emphasize that to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, it is crucial that we work together to resolve urgent challenges posed by poverty, inequality, and conflict. We are witnessing protracted conflicts, sadly, in Syria, Yemen, South Sudan, Libya, Mali, and many other places. Extreme poverty and deepening inequalities challenge our sense of what is just. The number of people displaced by conflict reached the highest number since the end of Second World War. They have reached 65 million, now increasing day by day because of continuing conflicts here and there. These issues should be resolved by international solidarity. At this time of great turbulence, I commend the inclusive and participatory approach of the G20 Chinese presidency, which has involved more non-G20 than ever before in the history of G20. The G20 this year is going through a great transformation, moving from a short-term focus on managing global financial challenges to a long-term vision for sustainable development. In that regard, I thank His Excellency President Xi Jinping and Chinese presidency for emphasizing sustainable development efforts as a core element of G20 agenda. The G20 action plan on the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development is one of the key outcomes of this summit meeting in Hangzhou. G20 countries have a key role in promoting stable, inclusive, and sustainable economic growth, implementing the Sustainable Development Agenda, and supporting the implementation of the Paris Agreement on climate change. I thank you for your attention. 谢谢 and thank you.